Good morning everyone, today is day 3 of our Interrail trip and it has not gone to plan, has it? Not gone to plan. So we woke up this morning, had to check out of our hostel at 10 a.m. Then the lift down, I noticed that our tour we'd booked on today was meant to start at 10:10, so then I had a panic because I knew we wouldn't get there in time. I then rang up the office for Get Your Guide and explained, and they said there's no tour today, and I was like, what? And I looked at the ticket and realised that we'd actually booked the tour somehow for yesterday, and yesterday we did another free walking tour. So essentially we cannot do the tour that we thought we were going to do today, but instead we're going to basically do a self-guided, I think we can talk on this way. We're going to do a self-guided version of the tour. It's a World War Tour and Third Reich tour, so yeah, we're just going to do it ourselves. There's an app I've just downloaded on my phone which has basically self-guided walking tours in lots of different cities around the world, so we're just going to do that. We're going to head to get some breakfast and then start the tour. The weather is actually so nice today. We're in our jumpers and coats because the last 2 days have been absolutely freezing. Like there was snow the day before we got here, and now glorious sunshine. I'm going to take my coat off. But we're now not too sure the name of these buildings, but as you can see there's 3 buildings that look very similar. They look very grand, and I think we're going to just check them out. So we've just been to stop 1 on the self-guided walking tour. I'll basically put a link in the description to the self-guided walking tour, and I'll put like a numbered list of all the places we're visiting. But we're now heading to stop number 2. It's got very cloudy all of a sudden. It was really warm and sunny, so we took our coats off, and now it's quite it's kind of cold, but it's gone sort of quite cloudy again. But we're almost at stop number 2, so I'll show you when we get there. Okay, so we are now at stop number 2, which is called Feldherrnhul. I hope I pronounced that right. Again, I'll leave it on the screen. And we've actually been here yesterday. So we've basically just been laughing because a lot of the free walking tours I think overlap in some way. But yeah, this is like a main square here in Munich. And this is, as you can see, the Feldherrnhul, I think it was. But yeah, it's really popular amongst lots of free walking tours. As you can see behind me, there's groups of people just here, so it's clearly a very popular place to come here in Munich. So we're just going to grab some more photos for Instagram, as if we didn't get enough yesterday. But yeah, it's beautiful here, and again the weather has changed, it's become sunny again, so yeah. We've taken a little bit of a detour on the self-guided walking tour, and we've ended up in a place called Court Garden, which is this like beautiful park, gardens, square, kind of everything mixed together, but it's beautiful. So we've taken that detour. I'll leave it again in the description, every single place we go to. If you're looking to do your own self-guided walking tour, yeah, you can follow the one that I'm doing on the app. But yeah, it's beautiful. We're just going to walk through here, then walk all the way back, and then head to the beer garden, the beer hall, which is stop number 3 on the tour, which we've been to twice in the last 2 days. So we'll go again just because it's on the tour, but yeah, we've been there a couple of times already. So we have now reached stop number 3 on the self-guided walking tour, which is the Hofbrau beer hall. So this beer hall was very well known for being a common place for political meetings during World War II. It's really interesting for me to be in a city like Munich, as I've studied so much about World War II in my history studies at school and at university. So it's really interesting to be walking around and seeing all the history that I've learned in the classroom and see it with my eyes here in Munich. So yeah, this is stop number 3 on the tour. Yeah, it's also obviously a beer hall for obvious reasons. It's one of the most popular places to come to drink beer amongst both locals and tourists. It costs 10 euros for a litre of beer, 5 euros for half a litre, and the food, I'd say overall, is very, very expensive. The tour guide yesterday said just go for the beer, don't come and get food here. It's very overpriced, it's not the best quality food, so he said eat elsewhere and then come here for the beer. So this is stop number 3 on the self-guided walking tour, which is the most famous beer garden here in Munich. Okay, so stop number 4 is the Old Town, which is actually the newer building, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird, it's like opposite way round. But yeah, as you can see behind me, that is the old tower, and we are now just walking to stop number 5, which is literally just down here through the farmers market. So this tour is particularly all quite close together, which is really convenient as you can get it done in around 2 hours. And we're, yeah, like I said, just walking through the farmers market now, and we're on the lookout for a schnitzel, which is a very typical German dish. We're going to try and have some schnitzel before we leave Munich today, but yeah, we'll have to find out. Okay, so we're now at stop number 5, which is this building, as you can see behind me. This building was a brewery and it survived World War II, so it wasn't bombed during the war, and it's now used for commercial and residential purposes. So this is stop number 5, and now we are heading to our final stop, which is number 6, which I believe is around like half a mile away. So let's head there now. Okay, so that is the self-guided walking tour complete. We've been to all 6 of the stops on the tour, and now we're heading for some lunch. It's not even that late, it's like around midday or like 12:15, but we're actually really hungry. I think we've walked quite a long way, which has built up a bit of an appetite. So we're just heading to a place that we found on the way here, which is actually a hotel, but it also has a restaurant, and it does schnitzels and fries for €9.50, which is an absolute bargain. So we're gonna head there now, have some lunch, and then I think we'll go back to the farmers market and then get another drink a bit later on, because our train isn't until 8 PM this evening, so we've got a lot of time. We've basically got a full day here in Munich. So yeah, we'll probably go back to the hostel after that, chill, do some work, and then head to the train station. Okay, so we had a delicious lunch. We had chicken schnitzel and fries, which was €9.50, which we thought was really good value for money. We then checked out the farmers market one last time, and now we've headed back to our hostel to just chill for a couple of hours before our train this evening. So yeah, we're just gonna head back now. Okay, so we are now on our sleeper train from Munich to Milan, which has a stop off at Brescia. So I'm going to end the vlog there, as I'm going to film a whole separate video about our experience on this sleeper train. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.